Hey everybody, welcome back to Simon Says Cooks. Today I'm going to show you how to make my family's recipe for chilito. It's kind of a secret family recipe, nowhere else you can really get it. It's a pork dish, you kind of simmer it in some homemade salsa. It's phenomenal, it's amazing. Highly recommend giving it a try. Here's how to cook it. To start off, we're going to want to start dicing 8 pork chops. These can be boneless, bone-in, up to you. I'm using boneless here, but I've used bone-in before too, that's fine. You just want to make sure they don't have too much fat on them. So if they are pretty fatty, trim that fat off before you start dicing it. As you keep dicing that pork chops, go ahead and start putting it into a big bowl. You want it kind of decent size because we're going to put some seasoning and mix all the pork around once we are done dicing everything up. Once we have all those pork chops chopped up, let's go ahead and add some salt. Then we're going to add some black pepper, pre-ground, fresh ground, up to you. Either works. And then we're going to add some garlic powder and then some onion powder. Then we want to give that a mix, kind of making sure to get it kind of coated throughout, all dispersed so every little piece of meat gets some flavor going onto it. All right, now we want to kind of get a pretty decent sized pan on medium heat. You want to go ahead and throw some oil in and bring all the meat into it. Once it gets nice and hot in the oil, stir it around to get it all browned gently. Make sure to keep stirring so that all the meat, gets browned and gets some contact with the bottom of the pan. We don't want any to get super browned and some to still kind of be raw at the end. We aren't looking to cook the pork through at this point. We're just trying to get some color a little bit, kind of brown it a bit. We're going to let it cook for an hour afterwards, so that's when it's fully going to cook. For now, just trying to get some extra flavor and some color on the meat. Once we're kind of at that point where it's browned enough, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. You want to give that a good stir, making sure it kind of cooks all the meat. You want to go and cook this out for a couple minutes, just so that flour gets cooked out and you get raw flour taste. Making sure to keep stirring so nothing burns. Once it's been those kind of 2 to 3 minutes, we're going to add 2 cups of salsa. Up to you on what salsa you want. I recommend homemade, but if you don't have any, I'm sure jar would be fine as well. And then you also want to go ahead and add 1 cup of water to it as well. And then give it a good stir, making sure everything kind of gets mixed. The kind of floury bits from the pork, the water, the salsa, everything kind of gets combined and well mixed. Then we want to go ahead and bring that to a simmer. Once we're at that simmer, we want to go ahead and lower it to a kind of low heat. We want to start cooking this for about an hour. Is about how long you want to cook it for. Again, making sure to keep stirring often, about every 10 to 15 minutes, just so that it doesn't burn. This is 30 minutes through the cooking process. As you can see, it's kind of thickened up. The sauce has gotten a little darker. Again, keep stirring. We don't want anything to burn and scorch at the bottom. We want it all kind of be cooked throughout nicely. And then here we are after an hour. As you can see, it's really thickened up. It's definitely more of a kind of gravy texture than like a loose mixture. All right, the chilito's done. Let's give it a try. That is phenomenal. Again, this is chilito. It's a family recipe. It's amazing. I highly recommend trying it out. It's not something you can get every day, you know, around in Mexican restaurants. You have to try it and make it, and you'll be blown away just like I am every time I eat it. Thank you again for watching Simon Says Cooks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you later. Bye.